We have Maribel Lopez, also from the SLT. We have Evelyn Rodriguez from the Citywide Council for High Schools. We have Amanda Franco from the District 7 CEC. We have the District 7 Community Superintendent, Yolanda Torres. We have the Bronx and Manhattan High School Superintendent, Geraldine Taylor Brown. Again, folks, please, thank you so much for being patient. The Director of Bronx Planning, Amanda Kahn. And we have Senior Deputy Chancellor Sheila Lee. We don't have any elected officials with us yet, but if they do join us through the course of the evening, we'll give them an opportunity to speak as well.
We need to take a hard look at what's happening here and think about what can we do to improve it. I want to be very clear. As evidenced by tonight, it's not the kids here that are failing, it's not that the teachers are failing, it's not the principals. Starting next year, there would be new schools that would open and start accepting new students in this building. And so, let me tell you a little bit about that proposal. There are two educational impact statements that we published about this. One is for a new district, Transfer High School, and one is for a New Visions Charter High School. And our job and the job of the teachers and administrators is to support the students through that process of this proposal. Students who are in 9th grade now and are on track to graduate, if they want to exercise the option, would have the option to transfer. Current students who are not on track to graduate would also have other options in the Transfer High School or in Young Adult Borough Centers. But our goal is to get every child who's in the school now to graduate. That is the goal. And ultimately, at the end of this process in 2015, after each of the classes that's currently in the school has graduated, Gompers would close. That is the proposal on the table.
John Hyland, I'm the president of the Alumni and Chairman of Gompers High School. For 76 years, Gompers High School has provided a much-needed vocational education for the families and community in South Bronx. Located in a tough neighborhood known for drugs and violence, this school stands as the last beacon of hope for children born into the neighborhood. Since serving a 97% minority student body, the students' existence provides parents with hope for their children and for opportunities for them to aspire to their greatest potential with marketable, meaningful trade skills. Over the past few years, this school has reached out and forged partnerships with big business like Verizon, Con Ed, Xerox, and Cisco, just to name a few. These partnerships have influenced the school curriculum and have the graduates better prepared for the job market. Most recently, the school focused on teaching electromechanical installation and repair, as well as green energy installation. During World War II, Gompers High School trained the local community how to weld and help contribute to the war effort. Notably, graduates from the school include General Robert White, U.S. Air Force, who piloted the first jet airplane, the X-15, Dennis Surratt, former Vice President of the International Affairs and Communication Workers of America, and once candidate for the President of the United States, and Richard Orton, current President of Orton Electric of Manhattan, just to name a few. Over the years, Gompers has faced many challenges. The community has seen its fair share of economic ups and downs, as well as more than its fair share of crime. Many years ago, entry into the school required passing an exam for enrollment. Since becoming an open enrollment school, ensuring the school does not receive students who are merely looking to avoid entering the job market, and of the caliber of students looking to perfect a trade, has degraded the level of instruction and resources available for the students who are looking to build a career during their high school years. I truly hope that this school gets the opportunity to continue to serve their community. Thank you.
Gompers, the students, the teachers, the staff, they all support me, no matter what I do with my life. Now, you want to shut us down, fix us up, whatever. And I had to find that out from Councilwoman Carmen Arroyo that you guys already made a decision. Yes. Now, I can stand here and talk about how the DOE and mayor created the conditions for us to fail. I can stand here and talk about the racial, socioeconomic implications of the culture of my school, but no. I'm going to tell you that you're destroying a community, families in that community, and the livelihood of those families. And therefore the right to live. And regardless of the state of the school, we will continue to fight. And I personally will dedicate my time to taking down, dismantling whatever, this system, and seeing that the people who run it are exposed for the crooks they are. If Bloomberg, Dewey, whoever wants to play this game, I will play it. We're not going to stand here and be stomped on. Things will change from here on in, even if I have to bring it. Remember this audience, remember the people, and remember me. Gompers United will never be defeated.
My name is Karen Grant, class of '84. I am your first Gompers female, and I'm very scared because my experience here at Gompers is more or less the same as everyone else here, but to hear that they're closing it hurts. I learned this at a Christmas party with Ruben Diaz, as a lady breaking into what they were trying to be a man's world. I learned what it is to be more of a lady and how to overlook the ignorance. So we have setting where the training under these sort of settings where there's more males and females will push our ladies to do better and come out equally with them, and Gompers has everything here. They have vocational training and they can take it to the limit and don't have to pay a student loan. So when you could get those training and understanding of what is needed in corporate America or for cable vision or Con Edison and don't have no obligation beyond, this would be the place to be. And to close it is truly sad because there would be nowhere else these kids can go and get those trainings. So I ask you, as a mother too, to leave the school alone and let us continue and show you how we can get better with society and merging as one because we wish to be a part of our world. So leave us alone.
Thank you.
I came to the school in '79, graduated in '83, 4 years on the basketball team. First, me and my partner back there, first two guys to be on a varsity team of freshmen. All right? Now, I know what's going on here, but y'all, as a young generation, y'all got to get it right too. Because they're going to do this thing here, but y'all got to make it happen for yourselves. It's rough out here. It's really rough out here. It's not about us being parents, it's not about us, it's y'all. Y'all got to do this right. These people here, they're sitting there smiling at us. That's right. That's what they're here for. They'll go back and tell, oh, the school's this, the school's that. But y'all got to get it right too. That's all I want to say about that. And don't take my plaques. Don't take my plaques off the gym.
How do you expect us to to fix the school, fix our grades and everything, when you keep on cutting the budgets and not giving us the resources we need? You come in here and say, oh, that we're not ready for the real world. Well, guess what? I'm graduating, my friends are graduating, and the school's been helping me to do that. Where have you been? They're coming out and you decide what to do with the school. Do you really think closing the school down is a solution? This school teaches things that you can't learn anywhere else in the Bronx. Where else are they going to get certified for A+, for Cisco, for Pioneer? The students come here to learn those things. Why would you want to take that away from them?
If you're working with the creme of the creme, you're going to see progress. But where does that leave the rest of us? This is our fight, and I feel that the youth and the parents and the faculty and the facilitators in here, we will keep fighting because we believe in our communities and we believe in our children, our youth, and that's where it lies. And you should not doubt that belief at any point in time. Thank you.
That because you're underfunding us, we're completely getting robbed of what could have been a better education. This is our future. You don't know whether or not your future is going to be, solid. We're your future. So why do you continue to rob us of our education?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If you could wrap up.
I am not wrapping up. This is 2 minutes and it's going to extend in even further, all right? We're the people. What did Sony just say? We're taking over this meeting, okay? We're going to take over because we're the people that need to speak.
My name is Kufani Nkrumah. I'm a member of the Coalition for Public Education, the Freedom Party, and I'm one of just many community organizers who first want to say it warms my heart to see all the young people here today from Gompers and other schools standing up for what is really, really right. It warms my heart. What's happening here in the Bronx, as Ms. Jones, who earlier spoke, stated, has been going on for years. The oppression that we are facing up here in the Bronx, the divide and conquer tactics, they don't stop. Closing Gompers, a CTE school, and putting in service schools makes no sense. When do you start giving these kids an opportunity and stop giving the money to private enterprise, Bloomberg's friends, big business? Please, our children deserve better. Our children deserve more. We demand more. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Thank you.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Lon Wilson, I'm class of 1965, television radio. I stand here today as Vice President of the Alumni Association and volunteer assistant track coach for the track team. The reason I want Samuel Gompers Career Technical High School to stay in existence is so that the children of today will have the same chance that I had back in the early 60s. Yes, I noticed that the demographics of the area has changed since the 60s, but why can't our children have the same chance to make it in life that those of the past? Because of the knowledge I learned from a vocational school, now career technical school, I was able to join the space race and be an quality control inspector and tester for the transceivers for the satellites of NASA's program and have a top secret clearance at the age of 15. Later going on to life to work for the Xerox Corporation, 36 years in the Advanced Products Division. Yes, we were the ones who invented the PC, who invented the laser appraiser, who invented STAR, TokenNet, Ethernet. All that, the mouse, was done through the skills I learned from this school. And that's why I ask you to maybe put an IT school inside this building so it could complement the education so our children of the 21st century can keep up with the rest of the world. Thank you.